There is a story about a man who lost almost everything. His business failed. His plans collapsed. The people he trusted walked away. For months he blamed himself. Every morning he woke up thinking about what he had lost. Every night he replayed his mistakes in his mind. But one day an old man asked him a simple question. Are you suffering because of what happened, or because you are still fighting what already happened? That question changed the way he looked at life. Because sometimes the hardest battles we fight are not against the world. They are against our own minds. Thousands of years ago, Lao Tzu, the ancient Chinese philosopher and founder of Taoist thought, understood something that many people still struggle with today. A peaceful mind is not created when life becomes perfect. A peaceful mind is created when you learn how to remain steady while life is imperfect. Here are 7 habits inspired by Lao Tzu's wisdom that can make your mind stronger. 1. Stop resisting what you cannot change. Many people waste years fighting reality. They wish they could change their past. They wish they could undo mistakes. They wish certain people had treated them differently. But the past does not listen to our wishes. Imagine someone losing a job they loved. At first, they feel destroyed. They think, why did this happen to me? But months later, they discover a new opportunity they never would have found if they stayed in the old situation. Sometimes life closes a door because we are refusing to walk toward a better one. Lao Tzu compared life to water. Water does not fight the mountain in front of it. It finds another path. The lesson is not to give up. The lesson is to stop wasting energy fighting things that cannot be changed. 2. Master your emotions before they master you. A person with an untrained mind reacts to everything. Someone criticizes them and they lose control. Someone disagrees with them and they take it personally. Someone succeeds before them and they feel threatened. But a strong mind creates space between an event and a reaction. There is an old story of a teacher who was insulted by someone in public. Everyone expected him to become angry, but he simply stayed silent. Later, someone asked, "Why didn't you respond?" The teacher replied, "If someone gives you a gift and you refuse to accept it, who does the gift belong to? The person who gave it." The same is true with anger. Someone can offer you negativity, but you decide whether to carry it. 3. Learn the strength of silence. Modern life has made silence uncomfortable. The moment people are alone, they reach for their phones. They fill every empty moment with noise. But many great thinkers throughout history searched for silence because they understood something. A distracted mind cannot hear itself. Before making important decisions, many successful people spend time alone. Not because they hate people, because silence helps them understand what truly matters. Sometimes the answers we search for outside are waiting inside us. 4. Stop comparing your life to others. A young person opens social media and sees someone their age buying a house. Another person is traveling the world. Another person seems to have everything figured out. Suddenly, their own life feels like a failure. But what they don't see are the struggles behind those pictures. Every person has a hidden chapter. Comparison is dangerous because you are comparing your reality with someone else's carefully selected moments. Lao Tzu believed that nature never compares itself. A flower does not compete with a tree. A river does not compete with a mountain. Everything grows according to its own nature. 5. Accept that everything changes. Many people suffer because they want life to stay the same. They want the same relationships, the same opportunities, the same version of themselves. But change is the natural law of life. A child becomes an adult. A beginner becomes experienced. A painful moment becomes a lesson. The person who accepts change becomes stronger. The person who constantly fights change becomes exhausted. 6. Remove what creates mental chaos. A person once asked a wise teacher how to find peace. The teacher gave him a glass of muddy water and told him to wait. The man watched as the dirt slowly settled. The water became clear without force. The lesson was simple. A disturbed mind becomes clear when you stop constantly shaking it. Too much noise, too much information, too many unnecessary worries. Sometimes peace comes not from adding more, but from removing what does not belong. 7. Trust the process of growth. One of the biggest struggles humans face is wanting immediate results. People want success quickly. They want change overnight. But nature does not work that way. A seed spends a long time hidden underground before becoming a tree. Growth often happens where nobody can see it. Your discipline, your patience, your small daily improvements. They are building something inside you. A strong mind is not created in one dramatic moment. It is created through thousands of small choices. Lao Tzu's wisdom was simple. Do not fight the river. Learn how to move with it, because life will always bring challenges. You cannot control every storm. You cannot control every person. You cannot control every outcome, but you can control the person you become. And when your mind becomes calm, disciplined, and flexible, nothing outside of you can easily break you. Because true strength is not about controlling the world. True strength is about mastering yourself.